will be talking about one of the most important life skills that can help us in school, work, and even in our personal life, and that is time management. Specifically, we will focus on the first and most crucial step of managing time effectively, which is setting clear goals. Because if we don't know exactly what we want to accomplish, we end up wasting time, losing focus, and feeling overwhelmed. The first one, we have setting clear goals. When we say set clear goals, it means we should have a definite direction. Imagine you're traveling if you don't know your destination. So you keep going in circle. It is the same with our tasks. Clear goals help us focus on what truly matters. Second, avoid distraction. Third, measure our progress. And the last one, and feel motivated because we know what we're trying to achieve. But how do we make our goals clearer? This is where the SMART method comes in. What is SMART? SMART is a guide to help us set goals that are realistic and well-defined. SMART stands for S specific, M for measurable, A for achievable, R for relevant, and T for time-bound. So let's break them down in a simple and natural way. S specific. Specific means your goal should be clear and detailed. Instead of saying, I want to study, say something like, I want to study my science module on renewable energy. We avoid vague goals because they don't tell us what to do. Example, let's say you're working on your research. Instead of saying, I will work on my research, say something like, I will write the introduction section of my research paper. This helps your brain understand exactly what needs to be done. Next one, let's proceed to the M, which is measurable. Measurable means you should be able to track your progress. You need indicators that show how much you have accomplished. Example, I will read 3 chapters today. I will complete 2 pages of my RRL. I will finish 50% of my system design. Measurable goals let you know if you're on track or falling behind. So the next one, the A, which is achievable. Achievable means your goals must be realistic based on your time, resources, and capabilities. If your goal is too big, you might feel pressure and lose motivation. But if it's broken into smaller steps, you feel confident and motivated. Example, I will finish my entire thesis today. So you will say something like, I will finalize my RRL today and tomorrow I will work on chapter 3. The second goal is realistic and doable. So let's proceed to the R, which is the relevant. Relevant means your goal should match your priorities. Ask yourself, it is really important right now. Will this help me achieve my long-term target? Example, if your final defense is next week, it is relevant to focus on your research presentation, not on organizing your phone gallery or cleaning your whole room. Relevant goals direct your energy to what truly matters. Let's proceed to the T, which is time-bound. Time-bound means your goal must have a deadline. Without a deadline, the task keeps moving later and eventually becomes never. Example, I will finish my questionnaire by Friday at 5 p.m. I will review my notes for 30 minutes. I will complete my RRL by November 30. Deadline push us to act. So let's proceed. Why clear goals improve time management? When your goals are smart, it becomes easier to plan your day. You know what to do first. You can avoid distraction and you can feel more organized. Smart goals turn big, scary tasks into small, double steps. To summarize, effective time management starts with setting clear goals. Once you know what you want to achieve and you express in a smart way, your productivity increases, your stress decreases, and you gain more control over your time. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. A smart goal becomes a roadmap. Thank you for listening.
Using a daily or weekly planner for effective time management.
Next, we will talk about a simple but very powerful tool for time management, which is using a daily or weekly planner. Many people struggle with productivity not because they are lazy, but because they don't have a system to organize their tasks. A planner is like your personal guide, reminding you what to do, when to do it, and how much time you should spend on each task. So first is, why we need a planner? Let's start with a simple question. How many times we have forgotten something important because we didn't write it down? It happens to all of us. Research deadlines, quizzes, errands, meetings, our brains cannot store everything. A planner helps us avoid forgetting, help us see our week clearly, and reduces stress because everything is written down. Planner is not a notebook. It is a tool that helps us manage our life. Next is, what is the difference between weekly planners and daily planners? A daily planner focuses on what you need to do today. This is perfect if you have many tasks or if your day is very busy. A weekly planner shows the bigger picture. It helps you see deadlines, schedules, and events across the entire week. Think of it like this: daily micro-planning and weekly macro-planning. Both are powerful tools when used correctly. And the third one is tools you can use. You can use digital tools or traditional notebook. What matters is consistency. First is Google Calendar. A simple digital calendar where can you add deadlines, reminders, and events. Great for students and professionals because it sends notifications. And the second is Notion. A customizable workspace. You can create planners, calendars, task lists, and even full research dashboards. And the third one is To-Do List. A clean, easy-to-use task manager. You can add tasks, set priorities, and mark them as done. And the fourth is Paper Notebook. Some people prefer writing on paper because it feels more personal and helps them remember better. A simple notebook can become a powerful planner if used daily. There is no best tool. The planner is the one you will actually use every day. Benefits of using a planner. Using a planner helps you: first, avoid forgetting important tasks. Second, manage your time efficiently. Third, reduce stress and pressure. Fourth, prepare ahead instead of cramming. Fifth, balance school, research, and personal time. And the last one is track long-term goals easily. When you write down your tasks, everything becomes clearer. You feel more in control and less overwhelmed. Conclusion: a daily or weekly planner is not just for organized people. It is for everyone who wants to use their time wisely. It helps you create structure, prioritize your responsibilities, and maintain balance in your daily life. Remember, what gets written gets done. A planner is your partner in success.
Applying the Pomodoro technique for better focus and productivity.
Today, we will talk about one of the most popular and effective techniques for improving focus and productivity, the Pomodoro technique. If you often struggle with distraction, procrastination, or feeling overwhelmed with tasks, this method can really help. It's simple, easy to use, and surprisingly powerful. What is Pomodoro technique? The Pomodoro technique was developed by Francisco Cirillo, who used a tomato-shaped kitchen timer. Pomodoro means tomato in Italian. The technique is very straightforward. Work for 25 minutes, rest for 5 minutes, and after completing 4 cycles, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This cycle help your brain stay fresh, focused, and productive. It turns long, overwhelming tasks into short, manageable sessions. Why is Pomodoro effective? These are the main 3 reasons why this method works. Number 1, short bursts increase focus. 25 minutes is long enough to accomplish something, but short enough to avoid burnout. Number 2, breaks prevent exhaustion. The 5 minutes break allow your brain to rest. This avoids mental fatigue, one of the biggest problems in studying. Number 3, it trains your brain to avoid distraction. You tell yourself, okay, I will focus only for 25 minutes. It feels doable. Little by little, your concentration improves. This is especially helpful for students and researchers who need long periods of focused work. Next, the 25 to 5 cycle explained. Let's break down the cycle naturally. Step 1, choose a task. For example, writing 1 page of your research, studying 1 module, summarizing a chapter, practicing your presentation, and solving math problems. Step 2, set a timer for 25 minutes. During this time, no scrolling, no chatting, no multitasking, and just pure focus. Step 3, work until your timer ends. You might feel like checking your phone but don't. Tell yourself 20 minutes lang, kaya ko to. Step 4, take a 5 minutes break. Stretch, get water, look outside, just don't start a long activity like watching videos. Tama. Step 5, after 4 cycles, take a 15 to 30 minutes break. Big rest, eat, walk, relax. Your brain needs this longer recovery. That's the complete Pomodoro cycle. These are tools you can use. You can use anything that has a timer. Phone timer, online Pomodoro timer, Notion Pomodoro template, Forest app or discourage phone use, tomatotimer.com, and physical timer. The tool isn't important, the consistency is. Tips to make Pomodoro more effective. Here are simple strategies to maximize it. Put your phone far away. Your biggest enemy is distraction. Next, prepare materials before starting so you don't waste your time standing up. Next, 1 task per session. Avoid jumping from one task to another. Next, be honest. Don't cheat the timer. If you get distracted, restart the session. Last 1, don't skip the breaks. Your brain needs to recharge. Another topic, who can benefit from Pomodoro? This method works for students, researchers, software developers, writers, anyone with long tasks, people who easily get distracted, people who procrastinate, people who feel overwhelmed with workload. In conclusion, Pomodoro technique is one of the simplest yet most powerful strategies to improve focus and productivity. It helps you work smarter, avoid burnout, and get more things done in less time. Remember, 25 minutes of full focus is better than 2 hours of distracted work.
Avoid multitasking, focus on one task at a time. Today, we'll talk about a habit that many people think is helpful, but actually damages productivity, and that is multitasking. You might have heard people say, I can do many things at once. Or, I'm good at multitasking. But the truth is, our brain is not designed to handle multiple tasks at the same time. What multitasking really means? When someone says they are multitasking, what they are actually doing is task switching, quickly jumping from one task to another. Example, you are writing your research paper, but you also reply to messages, check Facebook, listen to a video, and talk to someone all within a few minutes. It feels like you are doing a lot, but in reality, your brain is constantly stopping and restarting. That's why multitasking feels easy, but delivers poor results. So next, multitasking causes mental overload. Have you ever felt mentally tired even though you have not done much? That's because your brain is juggling too many things at once. When we multitask, first, our stress level increases. We feel overwhelmed. We experience brain fog. We lose motivation faster. And tasks feel heavier than they really are. Your brain becomes like a phone with too many apps open. It slows down. Next is real life example. Example 1. Studying. Multitasking version. Listening to music with lyrics, plus chatting, plus watching stories. The result, nothing sticks to your memory. Then, single tasking version. 20 minutes of focused studying, then the result is higher retention rather, and better understanding. The next is how to stop multitasking. Here are practical steps. First is remove distraction. Put your phone on silent or place it in another room. Second, use time blocks. Example, 8 to 8:30 p.m. is study. Then, 8:30 to 8:35 break. Then, 8:35 to 9 continue task. The third is prioritize your task. Use the Eisenhower matrix to decide what comes first. The fourth is use the Pomodoro techniques. This trains your brain to focus for 25 minutes at a time. Fifth is keep your workplace clean. Fewer distractions equals better focus. Sixth is tell people you are busy. Busy ka ngayon, catch up na lang later. Next is when multitasking is acceptable. Not all multitasking is bad. Some tasks can be combined if they don't require deep thinking. Examples. First is listening to music while cleaning. Washing clothes while studying your reviewer rather. Then, boiling water while preparing other food. But, avoid multitasking when it comes to studying, writing, coding, research, system development, and problem solving. These tasks require full focus. In conclusion, multitasking feels you feel busy, but it does not make you productive. It leads to slower progress, more mistakes, and mental exhaustion. Remember, focus on one task at a time because doing less actually helps you achieve more. Thanks for listening.
Rest and take care of yourself.
Now, let's move to one of the most underrated parts of time management, rest and self-care. A lot of people think time management is all about working non-stop, being productive 24/7, or finishing as many tasks as possible. But that's actually wrong. Good time management includes knowing when to post,
when to sleep, and when to take care of your body. Because at the end of the day, a tired mind can function well, and when you're exhausted, even simple tasks feel difficult. Why rest is important. When you're tired, your brain slows down. You lose focus, you make more mistakes, and tasks that usually take 30 minutes make 2 hours. Say for example, have you ever tried studying while sleepy? You read one paragraph, then you reread it. Then you read it again, but nothing goes inside your brain. That's the effect of fatigue. First, proper sleep. Sleep is one of the most important forms of self-care. You need around 7 to 9 hours of sleep to function properly. Let's say for example, if you sleep at 2 a.m. and wake up at 6 a.m. every day, your brain is basically running low battery. It's like using a phone at 10% slow, laggy, and not reliable. Instead of forcing yourself to study late at night, try sleeping earlier and waking up refreshed. You'll be surprised how much faster you can understand lesson when your mind is fully rested. Second, healthy meals. Food is fuel. If you eat junk, your energy levels drop. If you skip meals, your brain gets weak. Let's say for example, I remember working on a project without eating lunch because I thought I was saving time. But after 1 hour, I was too tired and irritated to continue. Even simple healthy habits like drinking water, eating fruits, or taking vitamins can give you more energy throughout the day. Third, take short breaks. Breaks are not laziness, they're part of productivity. Your brain cannot focus for long hours without rest. This is why techniques like the Pomodoro exist. Even professional workers take breaks. Even computers rest, so why not human? Let's say for example, imagine working for 3 straight hours without stopping. Your eyes hurt, your back hurts, your mind becomes foggy. But when you take a 5 minutes break, drink water, and stretch, suddenly you feel renewed. Fourth, relaxation and mind reset. Relaxing doesn't mean scrolling through Facebook or TikTok endlessly. Real relaxation means activities that help your mind reset. Example of real relaxation: deep breathing, listening to calm music, light stretching, walking outside, talking to a friend, taking a nap, and meditating for 5 minutes. These small activities reduce stress and clear your mind rather. When your mind is calm, you can think better and work smarter. So, how to practice self-care daily? Here's a simple routine anyone can follow. First, sleep on time, eat on time, take 5 minutes breaks every hour, drink water regularly, strengthen your body, stretch your body rather, rest your eyes, spend time outdoor, talk to people, and avoid overwhelming yourself. You don't have to do all of this every day. Just choose a few and be consistent. So at the end of the day, taking care of yourself is not optional, it's necessary. A rested mind is productive, a healthy body is strong, and a balanced life helps you achieve more with life's less stress rather. Thank you very much.
Review your day.
Now, let's talk about something simple but extremely powerful in time management: reviewing your day. Many people plan their day, but only a few actually sit down at the end of the day to reflect what happened. And that's where improvements begins. Reviewing your day helps you understand your progress, your mistakes, and your strengths. It's like giving yourself a daily report card, hindi para ma-stress ka, but to help you grow and adjust. Why reviewing your day is important? When you review your day, you become more aware of your habits. You'll understand why certain tasks
weren't finished, what distracted you, what worked well, and what needs improvements. Reflection isn't about judging yourself, it's about understanding yourself. If planning is about the future, reviewing is about learning from the day. There are three big questions. There are three simple questions you should ask yourself before sleeping. First is, what did I finish today? This helps you acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small. Example, today you might have finished one assignment, a part of your research, cleaning your room, helping your family, or even taking care of yourself. Celebrating small wins builds confidence and motivation. Second, what can I improve tomorrow? This question helps you identify your weakness so you can do better the next day. Examples are, I wasted too much time on social media, I didn't follow my study plan, I sleep late again, I didn't finish my task because I was multitasking. Recognizing these things helps you correct them. The third question is, how can I adjust my strategy? Every day is different, and sometimes a strategy that worked today might not work tomorrow. If you notice you were distracted, maybe tomorrow you use Pomodoro, you study in a quieter place, you turn off your phone, you prioritize tasks better, you wake up early. Small adjustments can create long-term success. There are benefits of reviewing your day. You gain so much when you reflect daily. Better self-awareness, strong self-discipline, improved memory, better time management, less stress, higher motivation, and clear goals. It's like checking your map before continuing your journey. You make sure you're still on the right path. So in the end, reviewing your day is a simple habit leads to big changes. It helps you grow, reflect, and improve. Time management isn't about planning, it's about learning from each day. Thank you.